As the world is up in flames over religion for yet another century, it appears, I'm always amazed as a disciple of Jesus that one thing never happens, and that is that nobody ever tests the religions one against the other. I mean, the fact is that Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me." And yet, almost all these other religions try to coddle Jesus as someone to be respected or to be understood, or, is kind of a good guy or a prophet or this or that. And that's actually not what Jesus said at all. Jesus is either the Son of God and the way, the truth, and the life, or a liar. And all of the religions of the world have to take the position that their religion is empty because Jesus is it, or Jesus is a liar and can be ignored. It is one or the other. But let's take it up on the merits for a moment, all right? There is no other religion on earth that has what Jesus offered and what Jesus gave. You look at Jesus's example, which is a sinless example on earth. A life lived that is not afraid and cowardly like most, and not mad and mean and vengeful like most, but just sinless, straight and honest and pure and sinless. That sets Jesus apart off the top. You go from there and you consider the sacrifice made in other religions versus that of Jesus. Jesus surrenders to the sinful, goes to the cross for the sinners, dies and goes to hell that people may not have to pay their price for their sin, is resurrected and awaits those who would follow the example. There's no other religion you're ever going to find with that sacrifice. Thirdly, look at motive. All other religions in the world are geared toward a selfish motive, which make them no religion really at all. It's just another way to get what you want. Have some selfishness, do a bunch of things, jump a bunch of hoops, do a few flips, and then you get what you want. That's all other religions, but not this one. For Jesus, the motive is love. That out of love and compelled by love, as his disciples were and as he was, we do what we do, compelled by love. No one else can compete, and there's no wonder that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, because he has blown everyone out of the air, out of the water, and off the map on those three bases alone. Even the centurion, when Jesus was on the cross, uttered the words that will be uttered for anyone who takes a real look at what Jesus really is, and that is, surely this was the Son of God. Now the confusion comes because there's so many phony balonies out there claiming Christ, professing Christ, not living Christ at all, and it allows everyone else to say, that must not be the answer. The very thing I did for 25 years. Oh, that must not be it, because look at those followers. And of course, they're not followers at all, but the people in phony baloney religions don't know it, and therein lies the confusion. But the straight record, the way, the truth, and the life.